Hi, my name is Anuj Jindal, and today we are going to discuss a very important concept in the field of finance, that is the problem of agency. So today we are going to talk about something called as agency problem. You can subscribe to my free 20 days RBI Grade B course, which is available on my website for free. You can also get 20% flat discount on all the paid courses that are available on the website or running on the website at present. Let's start with our discussion on agency problem. Now, let's take an example of two situations. One situation is when the enterprise is set up as a partnership, a proprietorship, or a cooperative. And second situation is when the enterprise is set up as a company. Now, there are two people involved here in both the situations. There is an ownership or an owner, and there is a manager or the process of management. There is ownership and there is management in the company as well. Now, the primary difference between these two enterprises is that in a company, ownership is held by Kevin Spacey. He has invested some amount of money in the company and therefore he is provided certain ownership. On the other hand, management is controlled or management is carried out by Vijay Mallya. Therefore, the management and ownership are not in the same hands, and that will bring out certain results which are going to be different from situation 1, that is when the enterprise is set up as a partnership, proprietorship, or a cooperative. In situation 1, ownership is held by Kevin Spacey because he has invested some money, and at the same time management is also held by Kevin Spacey himself because he is the one responsible for success or failure of the enterprise. Now, what will happen in these two situations is that in situation 1, there will be a hypothetical firm value, and at the same time, there will be an actual firm value, but both of them are going to be the same because the person managing the enterprise and the person owning the enterprise are one and the same people. So, for example, he had a target of achieving 1 lakh rupees of 1 lakh dollars of sales in this year. Against this, he either achieved only 80,000 sales or he achieved 1.2 lakh sales. In both these situations, the actual firm value is different from what was desired, but the hypothetical firm value is going to be the same as actual firm value because the owner or the manager knows where did he go wrong or what were the reasons that his sales was only 80,000, or in second situation the sales shot up to 1.2 lakh. So hypothetical firm value is going to be the same as actual firm value because the gap is known by the owner or the manager because he's one and the same person. However, in second situation wherein we are dealing with two different people, that is owner and manager, what is going to happen is that there will be a gap between hypothetical company value and actual company value. And why will that gap be? The gap will arise because of difference in manager's interest from owner's interest. Now let's take an example to understand this. The owner, wants the sales to be 1 lakh dollars in this year. However, the manager sees that if the sales are 50,000, he does not have to do anything to manage the enterprise, and his primary interest is in leading a comfortable life. So rather than striving hard to achieve a sales of 1 lakh dollars, he's going to remain or he's going to let it be at $50,000 and he's going to lead a very comfortable life. On the other hand, there might also be a situation wherein manager wants some money for himself. So rather than achieving 1 lakh dollar of sales, he achieves a sales of let's say 80,000, and a sales or some revenue of 20,000 is pocketed by the manager through corrupt means. Therefore, hypothetical company value is different from actual company value. Now, I've taken a very crude example to explain company value, whereas in actual situations, company value is created or is found out by the market or by playing of various numbers rather than just sales. So, your sales, your costs, your profits, your depreciation, your tax advantages and disadvantages, your current ratios, that shows your liquidity situation, your solvency situation, All these things come into play to find out the value of a company or the value of a firm. The primary thing that we need to understand is that because there is an agent in a company, the agent is the manager. The manager is the agent of the owner. Although we are bringing in specialization in a company by introducing an owner and at the same time introducing a separate person who is the manager or the agent of the owner. The problem here arises, the problem that arises here is that the interests of the manager might not be in alignment with the interests of the owner. And this is what is called as agency problem. You can subscribe now for regular updates on my YouTube channel. You can also join the Telegram group as well as Telegram channel for regular discussions. The link to both these things are available in the description section below.